Charlie Voss, Rio Rancho High School. I'm a senior. I think I just had a lot of faith, and I don't say that my competitors didn't have faith, because I'm so grateful for all of them. All the guys that were in this race, they pushed me. They made this race, this victory possible, and I'm grateful for them. But I think I just had a lot of faith, and I believed that I could accomplish what I had been thinking about for months, and I just wanted it. It's fulfilling to know that after 6 years, this is like my last cross-country race, high school, and this is how it ends. It's beautiful. It's awesome, and I hope I've made my team proud.
Hi, I'm TJ Hansen. I'm a senior at Freeland High School from Freeland, Michigan. Big move I made, 1K to go. I took the lead. I tried to stretch the field out, just pushed as hard as I could, and came away with second place. Really happy with it. I was just telling myself I'm the best runner in the field. Obviously came up with second. A little disappointed, but I can't be mad at all with it. Really just proud of myself of how I handled everything this year. Illness, I mean, I've had everything thrown at me. NXR, got tripped 800 in, 700 in. So it was honestly really hard just to make it to NXN, then to come away with second place it's really just crazy. The goal is to do better than I did last year. Last year I got 10th, so I really just wanted to improve on that, and podium outcome is just amazing. Really happy. My coaches, my family, Coach Kaiser back home, and my parents, they've been so supportive, helping me every step along the way, and I wouldn't be anywhere that I am right now without them.
Kaden Leonard, Southlake, Texas, and I'm a junior. I think there wasn't really a certain point. I just knew I had to respond to the guys and telling myself that I can, and just positive thoughts throughout, and having a killer instinct, and knowing that my time would come, and I had to make it happen. Nothing's going to happen if you wish for it, so you have to go out there and tell yourself that you're going to make it happen. I kind of thought it was real similar to last year because it was super muddy. The only difference was it was raining during the race. Last year it wasn't raining during the race, but I don't really know the differences from each last year, but I do remember my freshman year it was real dry, and so it was just my freshman year is a little faster than what it was today. I think really work ethic I think is a good trait I've gotten just showing up every day. I think I've consecutive days of training of swimming or running every single day, going back to when COVID hit, so when everyone was out of school, so 6th grade, spring break, I haven't missed a day of training, at least running a mile or more each day. So on Sunday is my off day, but I still run a mile, so keeping that going. So I think work ethic's definitely the biggest thing I've gotten from it. I think after Woodbridge, I wasn't able to run for a week after, and really just staying and knowing that I was able to still get in the water and cross train a little bit, and that was the biggest kind of thing, is because I never had an injury really before, and so just honestly just trusting my dad and just praying to God and just trusting him that he was going to take care of me and that I would be able to get to this moment and stay consistent. So
yo, this is Nawad, and we just won NXN. Oh, I'd say for sure our energy, because we're all just a really fun, energetic bunch of guys, and none of us take it, we take it really seriously, but none of us are super locked in, and we don't let the race, we know that we're not defined by how we do in the run, and so yeah, it's just our energy, I'd say.
I'm Dallin Harrington. I'm a junior at American Fork High School.
I'm Austin Plew, and I'm a junior.
I'm Chase Haney. I'm a freshman.
I'm Alex Williams. I'm a senior.
I'm Riker Beeman, and I'm also a senior.
I'm Kaden Evans. I'm a senior.
I'm Carter Moore, and I'm a senior.
Yeah, the season's been insane. Last year we looked at it and we were like, there's no way we come back here. There's no way that we even make it to NXR, really. But I think our coach has trained us all mentally and physically. So coming back here and taking second is really amazing. So we're all really proud of it. We all ran for each other. We all dug a tooth and nail at NXR. We knew the goal was to come here. So when we executed that, we were all stoked. And then once we got here, it wasn't game over. We knew that we still had this race in front of us, so we had to execute it.
I feel so I just got out really well, and I could kind of see, I kind of knew the boys I was around. I was ahead of some of the Harriman boys. I was kind of up there for my team, so I kind of knew for myself. I don't know how the other boys felt, but it was pretty exciting to be able to see the lead pack not too far off, and just to be able to keep building up to them, and yeah, just finishing strong. I definitely just put everything out there. Not at the end of the season, might as well just give everything you have, and just give it for your team, give it for your coach, give it for each other, and so that's really what we came in with, and I believe that everybody did it just like I did. So
I had definitely seen the guys who I was trying to pass and stuff, and we had one of our assistant coaches, he was telling us what place we were in the race, and
it was definitely, we felt a lot more prepared this year, I feel just personally, and as a team I felt we were all really close, really prepared and ready for this race, and we were all out there running for each other. We were all just on the starting line telling each other how much we loved each other. It was a really special moment, definitely, and I feel overall just even the work before NXN, weeks leading up, that was all put in. I think it was all in preparation for this, and just really grateful for this team and these guys. They've been amazing. So what's great about Coach Timo is his consistency with everything. He does the same thing every time, and he knows his schedule well. He knows what to do. He just will keep that same routine every time, so there's no inconsistency with his program and everything. And another thing that I love about him is how he doesn't really show, I guess it could be a double-edged sword, but he doesn't show too much intense aggressive emotion, I guess. So you'll never hear hear him yelling. He's always just really kind and loving and quieter in a way, but he's a great coach, so I love him so much, and I'm so grateful for him.
I'm Tayshawn Agomo. I'm a senior, and that moment for me where it was hard in the race was probably about halfway through that race when we came back through the finish. I was really struggling right there, and Noah passed me, and I struggled for a little bit longer. But then coming into the final 800 meters, I realized that it's my last race, and I just gotta go.
I'm Micah, and the hardest point in the race for me was probably a little after the mile marker. I knew I needed to move up, and I don't know, it was really hard. During the race, I heard where I was, my place, and before the race, I wanted to go out 35 was my goal, and I think I went out in 60 maybe, and I needed to move up, but it was hard. I got out the first turn pretty well, but after that, it was just tough and chaos, and wasn't able to get where I wanted to be, but we fought through and still on the podium. It felt completely different. Last year, I felt I was able to look up, see where I was, move where I wanted to be, and just kind of fight there. But this year, it was the mud, the slippery, and you're just hanging on and trying to fight as much as you can. And
my name is Eli, and this race was very quick. It was also pretty rough, of course. Kind of got into position at the beginning, but for some reason, I also kind of faded out. So it was pretty rough for me, but pretty happy with the results.
Caleb Brown. I'm a junior, and I think that it was, coming through the start line, I definitely started feeling the exhaustion start to set in after coming up that little hill and turning. And then I saw Tayshawn, and I was like, it's starting to hurt. This is super painful, but I realized that my team may need me, and so I'm just going to give it all that I had. And
I'm Noah. I think the hardest part for me was probably after going through the start, passing our 4 and 5 and beating our 3, I just realized this isn't going how we planned, and that's really difficult, but it motivated me to keep pushing and keep speeding up because I knew that the team needed me. I think it would be easy to not try as hard if I see 4 guys right up there in the top 20. So even though I wasn't happy to see them falling back a little bit, it gave me motivation to keep pushing so we could do the best that we could to kind of still come out with an alright finish.
I'm Jackson Spencer. I'm a junior, and I think my hardest part of the race was the start. It was just super hard to get out because it was so slippery. Tay was able to just go, and I kind of getting boxed in, so I couldn't pass anybody until 1K or 1K into the race. It set me up well for the next couple of stages of the race, so I'll take it.
Yeah, I think his last words before he raced was just no matter what happens, we care about you, just go out and give it your best. And we went out, and I tried my best today. It wasn't what we wanted to happen, but we all tried our best, and so it's just really emphasized the point that no matter what happens, it's the end of the season. We did our best and we worked hard. And, coming out of this, no matter what, still happy about the podium finish. Deep down, I think we know we could have done a little bit better, but end of the season, we're always happy about it. Can't be mad about a podium finish whatsoever.